Alrighty, guys, welcome back. It's your host, ID Chister, back for some title bout 2 with a fight here between Dwight Muhammad Qawi and David Haye. So this should be a good matchup. Both of these are sluggers with some pretty good pop. So we're going to find out how it goes and see who's going to take this bout. It's going to be a 12 round. No 3 knockdown limit. There will be no saved by the bell. There will be none of that nonsense. It's up to the judges to score it. 10 points must system. Let's get to the action here, shall we? So we will share the window with you guys. There we are. Look at us go. Like we almost know what we're doing. All right, Dwight Muhammad Qawi is a 10 slugger. David Haye is a 10 slugger. And control factor of 10 for Qawi and a 9 for David Haye. And aggression of 10 for Qawi. And what I think I'm going to do is just make that big like that so you guys can see more of the thing. And here we go. So we're going to flip over it's well within his control factor. 822 is going to be a punch landed right off the bat. 35 or it's going to be a 66, which is going to be an uppercut, 3-point uppercut for Qawi right off the bat. And once again, in his control factor, 61 though is going to be a clinch. 2:43 to go in the first. 18 no, so we're going to go to control check, and this is going to go to Haye. Haye with a 30, that is going to be a punch landed, and that is going to be a 2-point jab for David Hayes. He's on the board 3-2. He loses control, so back and forth we go. It's going to go to Qawi. Qawi, he's going to land a big one here, and that is going to be, wow, it's a big one, all right. He's got a 5F result, which is going to give him his full killer instincts as he lands a solid shot on the chinny chin chin. And unfortunately, you know what I'm going to do? I'm actually going to switch this for a second. All right. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hmm. Hmm. Yeah, I guess I'll just have to share that, and yeah. So he gets a 17 on the fighter KD rating, which is going to give him a 5F, so 5-pointer, and he's going to get his full killer instinct for Qawi. He's rocked David Haye early into this fight, so killer instinct 33 is going to be a miss punch. A 39 is going to be another miss punch. 17, though, that's going to be a punch land. That's going to be a 3-point hook. A 14 is going to be another punch landed. That is going to be a 2-point jab. 47 is going to be actually a counter punch by Haye, and that's going to end the killer instinct. And 15 is going to land a punch. It's going to be a 3-point hook. So these fighters going at it, slugging one another, but a 13-5 round so far. We got half the round to go. Let's find out if Qawi stays in control. He does not. Goes over to Haye. Haye 45 is going to be a counter punch by Qawi. 69, though, is going to be a punch missed. Punch miss. So we're going to check for control. 14, no, not in control. It's going to go to Qawi. Qawi's in control with a 68. That's going to be a clinch. 104 to go in the first round, and it's been a doozy. Stays in control. 41 is going to be a missed punch. 11, no. We go back and forth. Qawi gets control with a 65. Clinches, though. Stays in control. 36 is a missed punch. Stays in control. 34 is another missed punch. As he's swinging wildly for the fence here in the first round. David Haye ducking underneath some of these punches. Loses control with 24 seconds to go. David Haye, 20 seconds to go. He's going to land a 10 and just missed his punch rating, but that is a 2-point uppercut. 7-13, not bad. Haye trying to fight back in the round here. Stays in control. 43, though, is going to be a missed punch. And a 9 is going to be a in control, but we cannot actually flip another card, so that will do it for round number 1. 13-7, so 6-point lead for Qawi. He did get the big shot of the round, but Hayes hung in there like a true fighter, true champion. David Haye making it tough for Qawi. Didn't go down on the first big punch, so that was good. But it was a solid one that rocked his boat. So we will go to round 2. Next round we come out. It's going to be Qawi checking for control, and no. Back and forth we go. Qawi does get control with a 50, though. That is going to be a clinch. Stays in control, and a 7. That's going to be a big punch there. 3-point uppercut on the chin of David Haye. Stays in control. 44 is going to be a miss punch. Stays in control. 21 punch landed. 2-point jab. He stayed in control all of this round. 62, though, is a clinch. Only a 5-0 lead. Stays in control. 17 and a 2-point uppercut. And this one is going to have some swelling. No cutter swelling on that punch. And it's been all Qawi here in the second round. Stays in control. Lands another 3-point combination on the button. David Haye's being rocked 10-0 in this round. Loses control. Can Farley go over to Haye? Yes, Haye Farley in control. But a 46 is all it's going to do is be a counter punch by Qawi. An 80, though, is going to be a miss punch. Can he stay in control? Yes, he can. An 80, though, is going to be ring movement. And they're going to put him into the left neutral corner. Loses control, and back and forth we go to Haye. 27 is going to land a punch. 3-point hook. And loses control back over to Qawi. Qawi, 51 is going to be a clinch. Stays in control, 29. He's going to land another punch. 3-point hook. And again, no cutter swelling on that one. Stays in control, lands another punch, another 2-point combination. 15-3 so far. Haye finally gets out and swings for the fences here. 38 is going to be a miss. And that is going to do it. Round 2 is over. A big round for Qawi. Dwight Mohammed Qawi. 15-3. And that's really going to affect the endurance. Right now, the endurance is sitting at 100 for Qawi and only 67 for David Haye. So Haye is going to run out of energy way sooner than Qawi. So after 2 rounds, according to the boxing landed, it looks like Qawi landed a lot more punches than Haye so far. You would have to think he's ahead on the judges' scorecard. All right. Let's go on to round 3. Ding, ding, ding. Here we go. 3 of 12. No control. Back and forth. Over to Qawi. 71 movement. Puts him in the far ropes. Loses control back to himself. 43, though, is going to be a miss punch. Stays in control. 31 is going to land a 2-punch jab. Loses control back over to Haye. Haye, 72, is going to move him back to the center of the ring. Stays in control and lands a 2-point jab. In control, and a 15 is going to land a nice 2-point combination. And look at David Haye swinging back. Stays in control, 32, and lands another punch, 2-point uppercut. Stays in control, 77 is ring movement, and he puts him in the far ropes himself. He's up 6-2, but loses control over to Qawi. Qawi lands a nice 2-point jab, and here we go. Looking for somebody to take control. Haye takes control. 52 is going to be a clinch, though. Loses control and gains it back with it's a big punch. He lands a big jab, and that is a 5-pointer on the button. It buckles his knees, and it's going to be scored a 5-pointer. No killer instinct as Qawi is not stunned on it, but 11-3 does give David Haye the advantage this round so far, but loses control, and that's going to do it for the end of the round. Ding, ding, ding. David Haye comes right back with an 11-3 round. That should help the endurance a little bit. It's now a little bit more reasonable, 64-89 going into round 4, and you would have to think that David Haye more than likely won that round on the judges' scorecard. So, Bert, what do you think, Bert, down there on the ringside? Hey, I've got this two rounds for Qawi and 1 for David Haye. So I've got a 2-1 in favor of Qawi. All right, thank you, Bert. All right, so we're going to round 4. Here we go. And ding, ding, ding. It's a 9. It's in control. 37, though, is a miss. And he loses control over to Haye. Haye, 55. Haye, what do you say? Clinches. And back over to Qawi. Qawi, 19. He's going to land a punch. 2-point jabberoo. And 74 ring movement, but they're going to stay in the center. Loses control. And gains it back with an 11 punch and landed. Another jab. He's really using that jab here in round 4. But this time, Haye takes control. 63 is going to clinch. Stays in control. 13 lands a nice 2-point cross. And this one, it's got a minor cut under the left eye of Qawi. There is going to be a minor nuisance. It doesn't have any effect on on his ratings or anything, and it is only a 1 point penalty for his eye. Minor cut under the left eye of Qawi. So good punch there by Hayes. Stays in control 38 at the miss, though. And now it's going to be at 27. That's going to be a landed punch. 3-point uppercut. And no cutter swelling on that punch. And we're going to get back to Qawi in control 58. He's going to clinch. Both fighters are warned for excessive holding by the referee. And 68 is going to be another clinch. 16, though, is going to be back to Qawi. And his 17 is going to land a 2-point hook. And that's going to be the end of round 4. Very non-active round there. A lot of clinching and grabbing going on. Only a 6-5 in favor of Qawi. This could go to either judge. Depending on how the judges see it, it's a 6-5 advantage for Qawi. We're going into round 5. And here we go. 10 is going to be in control. 33, though, is just barely a miss punch. And 12 is going to be a punch. It's going to be a 2-point combination. Ooh, that is a major swelling over the right eye. And the eye of David Haye is starting to close. He gets -1 to his control factor, a +2 to his defensive ratings, and a -2 to the PL. I'm not sure what the PL is. And then it's going to be 3 points of swelling damage over the right eye of David Haye. Okay, here we go. That could be a problem later. Stays in control 32 is going to land another 2-point cross. 11 is going to be out of his control, but he's going to get it back. Oh, he's going to land a big punch. It's a 2-point combination, and that is a 5-point on the button. He rocked Haye with that one. He rocked him back, and Haye smiling at him. And Haye says, I'll take control of this, 41, and he's going to clinch, trying to regain his senses. He stays in control, lands another 2-point hook. Hey, look at Haye fighting back. 63 is a clinch. And Farnley loses back to Qawi. Qawi tries to use some movement, but Haye stays in the center firm. We go over to Haye in control 62. Is going to be some more clinching going on. Just 45 seconds to go in the round. Oh, he lands another big one. A 2-point hook on the button of the 2-point. It's a 4-pointer on the button of Qawi. So 4 big points there. It's a clean shot on the opponent. He didn't get the result he was hoping for on that one. So it's trying to stay in control. No. Gets back in control with 16 seconds to go. 52, though, is only going to be a clinch. And both fighters being warned for excessive holding. And that's going to end round 5. And it's going to go to Qawi. 9-6 round. But big punch of the round was David Haye with the 4-pointer on the button. But David Haye now has a massive swell job over his right eye. That could come into play here. We're going into round 6 to put this halfway through. And here we go. And out of control, we're going to go right to a control to Qawi. Qawi will land a 2-point jab on the button of Haye. And stays in control. He's going to land a big one. And that is going to be a 5-pointer. And it's going to buckle the knees once again of David Haye. And staying in control this whole so far here in the round 6, 7-0 lead for Qawi. And finally, Haye gets control. 45, though, is not what you want, as that is going to be, he suckers him into attacking and Qawi with the counter punch, and it's going to land, and it's going to be a big one. And it's going to be a huge shot. 4-pointer on the button. It rocks Haye back. Haye was surprised with that counter punch. And Qawi will take control. 67 is going to be a clinch. Stays in control. 50 is a clinch. And loses control over to Haye. Haye 16 lands finally his first punch. It's a 3-point hook on the chin. Stays in control. 13. It's coming back. 2-point combination. Stays in control, but a possible injury. Uh-oh, here we go. No injury, just a break in the action. Okay. And now it's going to go back to Qawi here. 61 is another clinch. And we're going to go to a round. Rounds are going by quick here. 11-4 as Haye looks like he's running out of energy quickly. He's got 38 endurance left. Qawi with 74 still. Haye needs to have a big round and do some serious damage to get that endurance down. He's going to run out here in the next round or two, and Qawi is going to have the advantage. So we're going to round 7 here in Las Vegas. Qawi versus Haye. And it's going to be a control check. Goes back to Qawi. Qawi 63 is going to be another clinch. And Haye with the control this time. 27 is going to land a 2-point cross. And back to the control check. Qawi with the 31. He's going to land. Oh, yep, 2-point hook. There we go. Thought I missed it. He's going to stay in control. And 11 is going to land a big punch. 2-point combination and no cutter swelling on that punch. And Qawi still in control of this fight. 128 to go and lands a 3-point cross. No cutter swelling on that one. Again, another possible cut. 7-2 lead. Stays in control. Oh, he's going to land a big one. That's a jab, and it's going to be a hard hit, and that is a 5-8. So he automatically has control as he rocks it with a tremendous punch on the button. He has one killer instinct, and that is going to be a 41, which is going to be missed. So Killer Instinct wasn't too killery, but stays in control. And a 29 lands another 2-point combination. 14-2. And stays in control. He's going to land another 2-point jab as he stays away from Haye's right hand. Haye finally gets control with 27 seconds to go. 38 is going to be a miss, though. Loses control back to Qawi with 8 seconds to go. He's going to land a 6, which is just outside of his punching power. But it is a 3-pointer at the button and a huge uppercut. The bell goes off, and staggering back to his corner is David Haye. Qawi, light and nimble on the feet. And it is going to be 20 endurance left for Haye, 72 for Qawi. Going into round number 8. Here we go. Ding, ding, ding. We're going to go right to a control check. Haye coming out swinging. 23. He's going to land a 2-point hook. It's going to land on the chest of Qawi. 51 there is going to be a clinch. And he's going to stay in control. 13. He's going to land a 3-point cross. Stay in control in 69 is some ring movement. Lose control over to Qawi. 47 is going to be a counter punch by Haye. Can he land it? He does land the counter punch. 3-point combination there. It's 8-0 this round. That's a better round for David Haye. But we're going to a control check. Qawi back with it. He's going to land a 2-point cross. And a clinch. And it's going to go to a ring movement, but they're going to stay in the center of the ring. Haye with it. 79 is going to be some ring movements. Stays in control and a possible foul. Referees are cautioning both the fighters to keep it clean. Staying into control is at 17. Is going to land another punch. This is a much better round, 10-2 for David Haye. And Qawi gets control. And that's a 5, and he's going to land a big one. It's going to be a punch, but it's only a 4-pointer. He actually got a 1. The KD you can see on the screen is only a 1, so he only got a 4-pointer there. But it's still 4 points to get him back to a 10-6. And that's going to end the round, but that 4 points makes a big difference in the judges' eyes. It's a 10-6 round is much harder to score than a 10-2 round. So, yeah, those 4 points right at the bell are definitely going to help Qawi try to steal that round. We're going to round number 9 coming up. Ding, ding, ding. And Qawi gonna land up. No, he's not gonna land. He's gonna miss his punch. 54 clinches. 52 clinches. And now we're gonna go over to Haye. Haye. We're gonna have referee cautions both the fighters to keep it clean again. 18 is gonna land a punch. It's gonna be a 2-point uppercut on Qawi's shin. Loses control over to Qawi. Qawi with a 10 is going to land a 2-point hook. And Hayes gets control back. 74, though, is ring movement. They're going to stay in the center. And over to Qawi. Qawi with an 11 is going to land a 3-point uppercut. Hayes, 49, is going to be a clinch. Going to go to Qawi. Qawi, 19, is going to land a 2-point hook. Uses that right hook on the button. And stays in control. 63 this time is going to be a clinch. 15 is going to be a miscontrol. 10 is going to land a punch. It's a 3-point uppercut. 7-2 round. Again, David Hayes just can't fire on all cylinders here. Stays in control. 39 is going to be a miss. Stays in control. 12 is going to be a 2-point combination. And that's going to do it. It's a 9-2 round, and Hayes only has 5 endurance left going into round 10. He will have all the endurance, so you don't check endurance until the end of the round. So he'll have it for round 10, but round 11 and 12, he will be out of stamina, assuming that Qawi does at least 2 points of damage to him. So round number 10, here we go. And it's in control. And he's going to, that was an 11, and boom. So that is actually a 2-pointer right there. So there, he's going to be out of endurance now. All right, so 11, no. 22, punches, landed 2-point hook. Finally, David Haye gets control and some ring movements. Not the good. Stays in control. 32 is going to land a 3-point cross. Stays in control and lands a 9, and it's going to be a big punch. It's a big one. It's a 4, though. It's going to be a clean shot to get to his opponent's attention. A 4-point hit on the button. David Haye rocks Qawi back, and he's going to get a ring movement out of that. Puts him in the near ropes. His control factor, you will notice, adjusts for that, but he loses control over to Qawi. Qawi lands a punch. It's a 3-point uppercut. And a 12 is going to land a 3-point jab. Stays in control. 70, though, is ring movement, and he's going to let him back in the center of the ring. Staying in control, though. Finally loses control over to Qawi. Qawi lands a huge punch, but it's going to be the end of the round, but it's going to land a 5-pointer at the bell. Ding, ding. And that could be the difference between winning the round and losing it. He was down 10-5. He lands a huge punch, rocks his opponent just as the bell goes off. And now Haye has got no endurance for round 11 and 12, while Qawi still has 50 endurance to go. Advantage to Qawi here, but anything can happen in boxing. Here we go. Loses the control check over to Haye. Haye, 21. Haye, what do you say? Lands a 2-point jab. No. And we're going to go to Qawi. Qawi with the 45 misses the punch. Keeps control. 67 is a clinch. 57 is another clinch. 71 is some ring movements. He gets him into the corner. His control factor now gives him a better chance, but a 12 is outside his range. 65 is going to be a clinch. Possible foul. Referee warns everyone, keep it clean. 72 is ring movement. Back to the center. A lot of control checks in this round so far. 51 is a lot of clinching and control checks. We got 1 minute left in the round and it's 2-0. Not much action going on here. Stays in control. 10, just outside his power range. Stays in control. 20, lands another punch. Lands another punch. And stays in control. 56 is going to be a clinch. 20 seconds to go. We're going to go to last punch. 15 is going to land it. And it's going to be a 2-point uppercut. So a 9-0 round for David Haye in round 11. Round 11. And it was a good round for David Haye, but it's a little bit too little too late. Round 10 was tied 10-10. Round 11 was a 9-0. Is Qawi running out of energy here? What's going on? We're going to round 12, though. Here we go. Round 12. Qawi stays in control. 66, though, is going to be a clinch. 13 is a control check. It's going to land a 2-point cross. It's going to go to David Haye. A 13 is going to land a nice 2-point combination. 58 is a clinch. They're being warned for excessive clinching. 12 lands a punch. It's a 2-point hook. 74 ring movement. Control check over to Haye. Haye 45. It's going to be a counter punch, 33, which is going to land a 3-point hook. No, we're going to control check. 27 seconds to go. 59 is going to be a clinch. Stays in control and is going to land another punch, a 2-point jab. 9-2 with just 8 seconds to go. Go to the control check. That's going to be the end of the round. Ding, ding, ding. So a 9-2 round is Haye's had some very poor outings. A round of 2, a round of 2, a round of 2, a round of 4, a round of 5, a round of 3, a round of 6, a round of 7. So compare that with Qawi, who was doing 14, 16, 10, 12, 19, 10, 10, and 9. You can see I'm going to have to give this one to Dwight Muhammad Qawi. But it's not up to me. It's up to the referees. And for that purpose, we will have to go to the scorecard here. I am going to switch back over here. And the only way to see the judges scoring is to there we go. All right, let's see what we got. Here we go. We're going to the judges' scorecard. Ding, ding, ding. The judges have read a decision. David Mendoza scores the bout 117-111. David Gibbons scores the bout 118-110. And Ken Segurian scores the bout 117-110. For the winner by unanimous decision, Dwight Muhammad Qawi. He's going to take this one, ladies and gentlemen. What do you think of that? Did you predict that that was going to happen? Were you surprised it wasn't a little bit closer? 117 to 110, 118 to 110, and 117 to 110. That's like a 6 to 7, 8 round advantage. So yeah, let me know what your thoughts are. We want to save the stats here, so we have that. Oh, we've actually had David Haye before. He's overdue in my game, so we must have done one with David Haye once before, I guess. So there you go. That is a look. Title by Fighting 2. If there's a matchup between heavyweights or cruiserweights or middleweights, I think I have. Those are the three I have. If there's anyone that you want to see, let me know in the comments section down below. I'll be more than happy to share and do a fight for you guys. And yeah, hopefully we'll see you next time. Thanks so much for coming by. Don't forget to, if you enjoyed this, like, subscribe, do all that fun stuff. Anyways, we will see you all soon. Soon. I've got something else coming this evening. And then, so hopefully we'll see you guys for that. Until then, my friends, take care of yourselves. And we'll see you all down the line. Bye for now.